Hello and welcome to the Oikos Family Podcast. I'm Sonja Wood. Thank you for joining me. In today's podcast, I would like to share with you a short story from The King's Daughter and Other Short Stories for Girls. I mentioned in the previous podcast of the value that we found and gained from these short stories. Consequently, I narrated the book, and it's got about approximately 40 stories in it, short stories and little poems and so on. But the value of these stories to us was extremely rich and good and wholesome. Good old-fashioned literature with wonderful morals and opportunities of stories that we can read aloud and then use the content to help us in our parenting and help us to teach a lesson, or just for a child to listen to it on their own, and just the little seeds to be sprinkled in their hearts, and hopefully it will support them in their journey through life. So I'm going to share one of those short stories here in today's podcast, and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope if one of your children is listening to it, or if you think of a friend or somebody that you think it might be supportive to or helpful for, that is the point. I hope it will be helpful and that you will enjoy it. So thank you for joining me and enjoy the story. A Valuable Secret. Sarah, I wish you would lend me your thimble. I can never find mine when I want it. Why can you not find it, Mary? If you do not choose to lend me yours, I can borrow it from somebody else. I'm willing to lend it to you, Mary. Here it is. I knew you would let me have it. Why do you always come to me to borrow when you have lost anything, Mary? Because you never lose your things and always know where to find them. How do you suppose I always know where to find my things? I am sure I cannot tell. If I knew, I might perhaps sometimes contrive to find my own. This is the secret. I have a place for everything, and after I've done using anything, it is my rule to put it away in its proper place. Yes, just as though your life depended upon it. My life does not depend upon it, Mary, but my convenience does very much. Well, I never can find time to put my things away. How much more time will it take to put a thing away in its proper place than it will be to hunt for it after, when it is lost? Well, I'll never borrow from you again. You may depend on that, Sarah. Why, you're not offended, are you, Mary, I hope? Oh, no, but I am ashamed that I have been so careless and disorderly, and now resolve to do as you do, to have a place for everything and everything in its place. Well, Mary, that is a good resolution, and will be easily carried out if you bear in mind that heaven's first law is order.